Just going to transition straight fucking into it. We're early, but we're here. It's the goddamn finals. Actually, I just realised how fucking loud that probably was. We'll just track that back. We started a minute early, but the excitement is, of course, here. The first game of the NRL finals. The qualifying match. Whoever wins goes straight through to the... we'll go immediately through to the preliminary final. What happened with the Dallas-Tampa stream? Basically, during that whole kerfuffle with the family, somebody decided to go on a bit of a spat and pull the cord to the internet. Is basically what happened. And it took a while for it to get back, unfortunately, so that is what happened. I'm trying to decide whether or not of which stream would be the more live. Would it be KO or 9 Now? Because I do know that compared to Channel 9, Channel 9's a bit ahead. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with 9 Now for the time being. Is Munster in? Yes, Munster is playing. We've got the lineups here. We've got them all fresh. We're all ready to go. Yeah, we'll probably go with stick with Channel 9 tonight. So, very interesting to see what happens. Basically, the loser of this game goes into the semi-final and plays against either the Sydney Roosters or the Gold Coast Titans, whoever wins that on tomorrow. People saying 9 all games are on Foxtel. They are on Foxtel and KO, but usually 9 is like more live. I know the 9 Now isn't as live as like actually watching it on Channel 9, the TV. So I'll probably stick with Channel 9. So let's look at the poll actually, because the poll so far, the ever important poll. What are you saying is going to happen in this match? Oh, 12 votes. It is probably one of the closer ones we've seen. 58% in favour of Melbourne. I did check earlier before the stream started. Was Manly in front? So 42% thinking Manly are going to take the dub. Foxtel I thought was the one that was the most in sync. Could be wrong though. Maybe it's usually when it's like KO versus Channel 9. Usually, like, with someone who's watching it on TV says something that happens before it actually occurs, but yes. So we are 10 minutes away from the opening match. Do you go for the Newcastle Jets? Yes, I do. Literally, I couldn't find a shirt. This is the only shirt I could find. Sorry about that. But, there. So it depends on who's commentating on Foxtel. Yeah, I like Foxtel commentators, but we'll test it with 9. Go for Sydney FC, are you? I got a mullet again. I shaved my own hair. I look homeless. Welcome to the club, my dude. The homeless gang. I feel a great disservice in the force as this Storm are going to fold Sea Eagles. It's going to be interesting. It's one of those things if Manly get off to a hot enough start with the recent form of Melbourne, you never know what will happen. Okay, so we've also got the, not gonna lie, I feel fresh. Is Turbo Tom playing? Yes, he is. He is the starting... we'll just go through the lineup straight away. So, for the Melbourne Storm, you got Ryan Pappenhausen at fullback. You got George Jennings and Isaac Lumi on the wings. Noah Okar. You've got Remus Smith and Justin Olam on the centres. You got Cameron Munster at 5'8" and Jerome Hughes at halfback. You got Jesse Bromwich, Brandon Smith and Christian Welsh as the hooker prop. Felice Kafusi and Kenny Bromwich fill out the second row, and Dale Finucane is the lock. You got Harry Grant, Tui Kamika, Nelson Asafa Solomona, and Nico Hines on the bench, and Tom Eisenhuth as a reserve. Brian Adekar, I think he's injured. I don't know what exact injury it is, but he has been ruled out for this match. Yeah, Melbourne is better than Manly and the Sharks combined. Well, be interesting to say. King Jar, thank you for the subscription. I just realised I may need to actually update the actual notification, so the actual GIF of them is actually rugby league related, not football related. But we'll just do that quickly. Subscribers. Media. What one did I put for the NRL? Oh, yeah, that's right. I just picked for ones of teams that I support. There you are. Jacob, my best friend's team is the Trash Sharks. I think he did his hamstring against Para. Shit. Do you have any bets? No, I do not. So thank you, King Justin. This is if it will repeat. There we are. It's just a gif of the night scoring, because I just got a bunch of gifs of the all the teams that I support. So there's like one for Manchester United. There's one for the Swans. There's one for the 49ers. There's a whole bunch of other stuff there. So for Manly, we'll just go through the lineups here. You got Tom Trbojevic at fullback. He is playing. You got Jason Saab and Ruben Garrick on the wings. You got Brad Parker and Morgan Harper in the centres. You got Kieran Foran and Cherry as 5'8", and Daly Cherry Evans at halfback. Josh Aliai, Carl Lawton and Marty Tapau as the prop hooker prop. Hamali Alaka-Atu and Josh Schuster in the second row. Jake Trbojevic at lock. You got Dylan Walker, Sean Kepi, Tanila Paseka and Curtis Sirenen on the interchange, and Moses Sully at the reserve. Just hope for you. I hope the Knights win on Sunday in Rocky. Oh, god damn it! It'll be interesting. So Cooper Penny, shout out to you and the Sharks. Be interesting to see nonetheless. Yeah. Are you streaming Dortmund versus Leverkusen? I think I may have dropped doing I dropped doing that game so I could do the Napoli Juventus one on the Sunday morning, because I think it might have been a bit of a clash of times, and depending on what would happen. If I am doing anything on like Saturday night, other than the other games. So if the Storm win, do they play the Knights or Eels? So if the Storm win, they go to the preliminary straight away. So pretty much, if the Storm win, they would play either basically whoever loses between Souths and Penrith, or the winners of Parramatta Knights, basically, in the prelim. Are you guys still on lockdown? Yes, I am, but we're going to be in it for a while, because it's well, I mean, I'll be fine for a bit, because it's pretty much because I'm not in an area of concern. Once I get this second dose, I'll be able to do some things. I'll be double dosed as of next Friday, so we've got progress happening. Still waiting. Depends. Are you in rural New South Wales? Okay, here we go. We should be close, actually. Yeah, you fully vax should be able to go drinking at the pub. We're getting close now to the kickoff. So here we go, Manly now walking out onto the field. How big of a rivalry these two teams have over the last 10, 15 years. Out come the Manly Sea Eagles. It's kind of mad how Queensland had a horrible coach and New South Wales took the dub. It's interesting, yeah. Still ain't got my first shot. I'm an anti-vaxxer. Ah, okay. So Manly now onto the field. Apparently this game is meant to be sold out. What do you think about Suncorp getting the final? I mean, it's kind of... I think kind of everybody subconsciously knew it was going to happen, but yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's like they can't exactly put it anywhere else. So it'll be interesting to see what the crowd dynamic will be. I do know it's apparently sold out, but as I do know, a lot of Queenslanders do support the Storm. So we don't know. So here we go. Out come the Melbourne Storm. So by the way it's looking on the field, the Melbourne Storm will be kicking off and Manly will receive the ball first. So here we go. We're about to kick off the NRL finals for 2021. This game will decide. Are you on 9 on KO? I'm on Channel 9. Because I don't know if KO is going to be live. It's sold out. We looked at the tickets to see if it nice one is sold out to a crowd of 25,000. Okay, hold on. The scoreboard isn't live, but so Pappenhausen to kick it off as the Normans, as the Proven Southerns trophy is on the field, right pretty much on the field. And there we are. We are underway in the NRL finals. And it's a bit of a bobble there, but Manly, Tapau will take it up and they'll keep it just inside of the field. That ball went deep. But I've apparently heard in terms of the actual crowd thing is of a bunch of people have bought tickets and tried to resell them for like triple the price. So Tapau getting a second head up now on the third tackle. They're on the 15 now, Manly. And now Cherry Evans getting a pass off to Olaka. I believe that's Olaka R2. Now go to Jake. Now Foran. Now it's to Boyovich, who's going to get met by Remus Smith. And he'll get brought down. Oh, hang on. Bit of pushing, shoving already between, I believe it's Felice Kafusi and Kieran Foran, as it is the last tackle. And there's the kick from Manly. Oh, and it's a knock-on by Melbourne. Is it? Oh, I thought that was a knock-on there by Pappenhausen, but it may have come off his knee. So the first tackle will be on the 25 for the Storm. I hate going to live games, noisy, but football games can be fun to watch at the stadium, definitely. It came off his knee, okay, fair enough. So third tackle now for the Melbourne Storm. They are on their 40. Give it off there. It's to the number 8 of Jesse Bromwich. Gets to the 45 for the fourth tackle. Now Welsh. Welsh will get the ball. I will actually end the poll. So there's the punt there from the last tackle, and it's taken by Trbojevic, who gets it off to Ruben Garrick, who will get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. So the final predictions, 64-35% in favour of the Melbourne Storm. So on the 20 now for the second tackle, Manly. Now that is Morgan Harper now gets brought down for the third on the 25. Now that is Josh Aloiai. He gets to the 35 for the fourth tackle. Now Marty Tapau runs straight in. Oh, he bounces off Welsh. They're still going here. Now it's Cherry Evans. They could be on Ronnie. Oh, it's a terrible pass there. And Melbourne have picked it up here. They're on the run here. Brandon Smith to Olam. No, it's not Olam. It's Lemieux. And it's going to be a try to Melbourne. For Lumi. There we are. Just like that, Melbourne getting a try. And just like that, the crowd of definitely people not from Melbourne supporting the Storm go wild. Just like that, just one mistake there by Manly, and the Storm immediately capitalised. I thought it was Justin Olamon, to be fair, but Lumi, the replacement for Adokar in this match, makes it 4-0. In all honesty, I think Cherry Evans released that ball way too late for the pass for Morgan Harper. In all honesty. There goes DC's Dally M. Doesn't it go down? For the Dally M's, did they count the finals, or they just only do the regular season? So there we are. Isaac Lumi getting the first try of the NRL finals. And now a conversion attempt here, as the time has now gone back a minute behind for some reason. I think it was like probably more on Cherry Evans than because he just Cherry Evans releases that way too late. So fuck, I think I might be behind regardless. So here's the kick. It must have gone through. So, yep. So pretty much no matter what, I'm going to be behind. So, yeah. Okay. So 4-0 by Melbourne. What I might actually do is I might pull up KO to see if they're any more ahead. So they're actually now in the ad. The ad break now. I'm just going to check quickly. Probably won't even matter, but let's have a look. So kickoff now. Yeah, I was about to say, do the Storm not have the fucking rights? Does Cal not have the rights? Okay, they do. Just going to check quickly. Okay, KO is ahead. Okay, KO is actually ahead by a little bit. Okay, Munce with a kick for the last tackle. Does he check with it? Yeah, okay, desktop audio is turned off, so watching it on KO now, we swapped over. Hello Kurt. Okay, so here we go. So head to head between Craig Bellamy and Des Hasler. It's 17-15 in favour of Hasler, actually. So this will be the third tackle now for Manly beyond Saab. Getting to the 40. And now Manly will get in onto halfway for the fourth tackle. Cherry Evans goes for an early kick. It's a kick over the top with a bounce. Bounce will go in favour of Pappenhausen. He's able to pick it up into the goal mouth. And it'll get brought down. That's a hit there on by Harper. It'll be the first tackle inside the 10. Now Lumi, the try scorer, will get brought down on the 10. Opinions on carrots. They're a vegetable, isn't it? So third tackle now for Melbourne. They're inside the 20. Now on the 30. Last tackle, they're behind the 40-metre line. Here's the kick from Hughes. It's a high curling kick. The hill is fucking packed. You'd be very hoping to that nobody with the COVID cases are up there in Queensland, because it you would turn to a very bad situation. So second tackle now for Manly. We'll get on to the 30. Now Cherry Evans getting a pass off there to Brad Parker. That's a bit of a high shot there from Christian Welsh. They've not called it. Very interesting there. Now to Powell. Powell will get held up on the 45 for Manly for the fourth tackle. Kempsey lockdown ends tomorrow morning. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. Last tackle now, 40 minutes away from the try line. Manly with the kick. It's on Lumi, and he'll take it. And Lumi will be brought down onto the 5 for the first tackle. Now second tackle for Melbourne. They're on the 10. Jerome Hughes. That's a high shot. And they're going to give that? Yep. Interesting how there was a Christian Welsh high shot on earlier, but wasn't called. But this one was. I'm telling you, there's a conspiracy. So it's a penalty there to the Melbourne Storm. I think we're pretty much high. We're pretty much live now. So there's the kicks. The ball will go out on the 35, still inside of the Melbourne half. So there's the first tackle there for the Melbourne Storm from that penalty. It'll get onto the 40. Second ball's in front of the field here, but Melbourne have got numbers here. If they can go down the side, it's Olam. Takes an inside step, and he'll get brought down on the 35 inside of the Manly half. Now Welsh. Welsh will get brought down on the 25 for the third tackle. Now Munster. Munster trying to run straight through, and he'll get brought down on the 15. Okay, they're inside the 10 now, Melbourne. Last tackle. Munster. Pass. Oh, it's just a beautiful pass there from Munster. But he's short. No, he's going to spin around and score. Kenny Bromwich has gone over. And they might check to see if this is a double movement. It's going to be interesting to see if this roll was momentum or it was a double movement. The elbow stays in the air. I need to call you out for saying Sharks will make further attempts at your eyes, Peter. No, it's... I mean, it got close. The Sharks did play very well against Melbourne. It was a bit unfortunate. They didn't make it. So his elbow's on the line there. Okay, it's going to be interesting what they do call here. Are you watching on your laptop or your phone? I'm watching on my laptop now. Well, ball's on the ground, so it's given a try. Kenny Bromwich, it's now 10-0 to Melbourne with a kick to come. It's starting to look not that great for Manly, as the Manly fans, the Melbourne fans, go mental. Literally, the crowd is just... the crowd's just sitting on their hands and knees. It's like, no, none of them are going like, yeah! So Kenny Bromwich gets the try. 10-0 now to Melbourne. Also, Melbourne are definitely switching up for this match, switching on for this matchup. Now Pappenhausen, this to make it 2 from 2 for the game, and to make it 12-0 to the Storm. Here's the conversion attempt. He's going to miss it. Going just wide of the post, so it's going to remain 10-0, 11 minutes into this game. I guess Slurpee won't be making an appearance tonight. No, I'm trying to lose the pounds. The only Slurpees I'll be doing is man shakes. But yeah. I've got a few goals for this year, pretty much, for the end of the year. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what does now happen, like, with Manly. This could just easily, very much, just turn into an absolute battering. So here's the first tackle there for Melbourne. It's on the 20. It's George Jennings. Now it's Kafusi. Get brought down for the second tackle on the 20. Now it's number 8, Jesse. I didn't say you had to drink them. Oh, okay. Right. Nah, he's at home. He's chilling. So fourth tackle now for Melbourne as they get to the 40. And there's the kick out of the air by Munster. It's a bit of a spiral one. Big pressure on Saab, but Saab takes it brilliantly. And Saab will get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Oh, it's a strip by Munster! Cameron Munster has just stripped the ball. Now they're 5 metres away from the try line. Oh, but Munster's knocked it on. And now Munster has knocked it on 5 metres away. They're going to challenge this. I don't know what's going on there. Show us the cat. I don't even fucking know where the cat is. I think it's outside. So, immediately with a brilliant play there by Cameron Munster, he may have just knocked it on. So let's have... Wow, it's going to be a penalty to Melbourne because R2 just goes bap when he's trying to get up. So it's a penalty to Melbourne. You definitely watch this is going to... Just show. So why would I show the cat? It's a fucking finals match. Can you chat on PS4 here? I know you can have the chat pop up. I'm not sure if you can comment on it from PS4. So it'll be a set of 6 here for Melbourne. I mean, I don't know what R2 was seeking there, but here we go. First tackle now for the Storm, 5 metres away from the try line. Now Munster to Hughes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets held up on the second. It's probably a potential set restart here for maybe an offside. Yeah, so third tackle now on the 5. Smith now is just realised he's been fucking set up here. Can he try to squeeze through? No, he'll get brought down on the 10 for the 4th tackle. So you go, 4th tackle now for Melbourne. Kenny Bromwich now trying to go over for a second, but he'll get held up 5 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Melbourne. Oh, that's a brilliant fucking bullet pass to Christian Welsh, and it's another try to Melbourne. It's 14-0 already for the Melbourne Storm. That was an absolute brilliant fucking flat pass there from Smith. Just sees Welsh there. No one was ready for it. Absolute brilliant pass there. As all the Storm fans there, probably under the age of 20. So Christian Welsh, I actually like Christian Welsh, so good on him for getting his try. It's only his 5th try of his career, but that was a fucking really good one. So by the way it's looking at the moment, the only competition Melbourne are currently having with the scoreboard is the actual time, because they're currently losing at the moment by 1 point. There's a kick from Pappenhausen, and it's now 16-0 to Melbourne. It's starting to look quite bad. This is not looking great for Manly, to say the very least. So it'll be interesting to see what does happen. Like, I mean, I don't want to immediately start talking about like, oh, if Melbourne have already secured it. By the way things are going, if they get to like 30, this could end up being fucking embarrassing. So Welsh will take the first hit up here from the kickoff, and it just shows in the last 5 minutes it's a 91% possession for the Melbourne Storm. It's the third tackle now onto the 25. Jerome Hughes. Yeah, brought down on the 35 for the 4th tackle. And now there's the kick there from Munster. And Tom Trbojevic, he hasn't been he's been in this game yet. Oh, that was a fucking late hit. How's that not a penalty to man? Yeah, oh, it's a set restart for a ruck infringement. So, I believe it's the 3rd tackle, I believe. Manly now. I think it's like an R2 now. Oh, he almost knocks it on, but he kept a hold of it. Gets onto the 40. Now Trbojevic will get brought down onto halfway. This will be the last tackle for Manly. Now Pappenhausen. So this is Olam now for the 2nd tackle, and now getting to the 40. Now 3rd tackle on the halfway now Melbourne. Brandon Smith runs straight from dummy half and he'll get brought down. And holy shit, Brandon, really fucking milking this. It's a head clash. There's nothing wrong with it. Was it a head clash? Oh, it was a oh fuck! It was a definite head clash between Alawai and Brandon Smith. Fucking ouch! Basically, like the top of the head of this head here just fucking collides with the cheek of Brandon Smith. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Smith's gonna have to come off. He's gonna have to go to a HIA. So that could be something there for Brandon Smith. I think he probably will come back. The cheese cheek. It's currently reminiscing some Swiss cheese because I believe his cheek's got a fucking hole in it. No, what a bitch! The other guy took most of it. Yeah, but the thing is though, the Manly guy got most of it, but the thing is though, is the most of the guy was the top of his head here. It wasn't like a face on face. It was a face. It was basically Brandon Smith's face going like that. So I wouldn't call him a bitch. I think he's proper cops are there. So Harry Grant has now come onto the field to replace Christian Welsh. Huh. Now fourth tackle for Manly. Manly now potentially trying to get down the side, but Brad Parker just getting wrapped up there by Remus Smith. Remus Smith is a fucking really good defender for a winger. There's the kick from Cherry Evans. It will take a bounce. It will be picked up by Pap. And he'll give it to Lumi. I was confused with Lemieux. Now, this will be the third tackle now. It's the number 15. It's Kamika. Yeah, fourth tackle on halfway. So last tackle there for Melbourne. It's a high kick. And now Saab with the take. Got to get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Did you write the lineups? Yes, I did. Now Saab will get to the 25 for the third tackle. And now Manly now. Now Trbojevic. Trying to break through, but Jerome Hughes brings him down on halfway for the fourth tackle. Now Walker. To Cherry Evans. Manly a bit more free flowing now. Dylan Walker's broken through a gap here. And now Manly at 20 metres away from the try line. Last tackle now for Manly. Oh, look at R2 with a kick over the top. That'll be a catch on the 20-metre restart. That was actually a good play there from Manly. Or at halftime. Probably. I think I've said it. Yeah, I think it'd probably be more preferable to do it at the end of the game. Since when did the Empire have lovable employees? Oh, there was the guy who ran coffees for So third tackle now for Melbourne as to get onto the 40 inside of Manly's half. Now Munster will get brought down on the 30. No, he gets an offload off. Pappenhausen. Now to Kenny Bromwich. Now to Olam. Olam will get brought down 10 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle. Jerome Hughes. And Hughes gets brought down on the 10. Set restart. Now it's going to be a penalty to Melbourne. And Melbourne are going to go for the 2 here. This to make it 18-0. I feel like it'll be so predictable who'll be in the grand final. Obviously, Titans and Knights. Yeah, mate. You can put your house on it. Like, they're not even accepting those odds because they already know it's like betting suspended because they know it's a guarantee pretty much. No, I do know that there is a an AFL game going on. It's actually a preliminary final between Melbourne and Geelong. So I'm just gonna have a quick check to see what the score is in that game. The Demons and Geelong. Might need to actually switch on the bloody the mobile, the data. The Town of the Jedi deleted scenes. I guess he's not much lovable, but expresses morals and could easily get him killed. I haven't paid that much attention to Star Wars, to be completely honest, so it's all going over my head, unfortunately. So here's the kick from Pappenhausen down the middle. 16 minutes 40 remaining. It is 18-0 to Melbourne. I got it on the background. Oh, okay. It'll be interesting to see, actually, what does happen in the games tomorrow. So currently, at the moment, it is the first quarter between the Melbourne Demons and the Geelong Cats. Don't go to the AFL, please. What? Well, I mean, I can't exactly go to it because the only way I can go to it is if I show it. I'm literally just like looking at the actual scoreboard at the moment. It's 32-6 to Melbourne over Geelong. So there's the take there from Melbourne. I'll get on to the 15 for the first tackle. If the Storm win the grand final this year, I'm going to be mad. I mean, like, they've been... Oh, it's a penalty. Hang on, it's a penalty to Melbourne for a high shot. Yeah, this is not looking good for Manly. The question is, though, do we see Manly beating either... I don't want to see the Storm win another premiership again. The problem is, though, it's like... I mean, I can't even spell Manly right. Maybe mistake. I meant to say at halftime, can you put on the AFL? You know who the guy is, says the Emperor is coming here. We shall double our efforts. No, not really. Fanuka now with the ball. 10 metres away from the try line. Third tackle for Manly. I think if Melbourne scored 2 tries in the last, like, 15 seconds... Pap now. We get brought down on the 5 for the 4th tackle. Any team but the Storm winning the grand final. The thing is that I don't like. There's no team this season that's been as dominant as Melbourne. Like, in all honesty. It's gonna be last tackle. It wasn't a set restart. So it's a changeover now for Manly. So Manly saved that one there. So they're change now for the Sea Eagles as Alawai gets it off, is coming off for Paseka. It's pretty much like this is what's going on with the AFL. I don't know if it's going to be showing, but there it is. Basically near the end of the first quarter. By the way it's going, the Melbourne Demons will be in their first grand final since 2000. And a chance to win their first grand final since the 60s. Last tackle here for Manly. Manly is showing some fire now at the moment, not going to lie. It's going to be a penalty to Manly. Obstruction there from Jerome Hughes, so something is going the way of Manly. So it was a kick up in the air, basically just a simple take of George Jennings, but unfortunately Jerome Hughes comes into the way and takes out Josh Schuster. So it's a penalty to Manly, 15 metres away from the try line. So a chance for Manly to get on the board. Now it's number 17, that is Paseka, now inside the 10. Cherry Evans. Now to Olakau'atu. Olakau'atu almost breaking through there for Manly. Oh, Manly short there. So third tackle now for Manly. Quick play the ball there, and Manly have scored. I mean, it was probably going to be a set restart anyways for an... What? They've drawn it back for a penalty. You're joking. You're joking. Oh, so apparently it was a forward pass by Manly, but it was offside by the Storm. Was it? That's not forward. That should be a try to Manly. Why did they pull it back? So Manly get a penalty from 10 from... Yeah, Jesse, check this. I'm going to invite you to a server you can watch. I'm kind of busy at the moment, but I will check probably during the half. And it's going to be another penalty. Surely a sin bin's got to come here for Melbourne. Like, this is the second penalty straight away. Definitely, Melbourne need to be careful. If they give away one more penalty, there'll probably be a sin bin coming for the Storm. Offload now, Trebojevic. Walker, just get tackled. Like, 10 metres away now. First tackle for Manly. Now Paseka. Paseka very close to the line. Second tackle for Manly. Walker will get brought down on the 5 for the third tackle. Foran, now to Jake Trebojevic. Jake now will be held up on the 10 for the fourth tackle. Now Cherry Evans, Olakau'atu. What was that pass? Olakau'atu now. I think it was a rod, but it feels like a bit of a dodgy call. Kick up in the air now for Cherry Evans. Oh, it's a catch from Sub, and that's going to be a try for Manly. That will be given. That will be given to Manly. That is a try. There's no way they can take that off him. And it's now 18-4 with a kick to come. It's Sub that's gotten the try. So what happened was the try was getting off him because they said that Cherry Evans had made a forward pass to Morgan Harper. But Melbourne were way offside. In my opinion, I think the ball went back, but the camera angle from where the referee was, it did look a bit forward, so I don't think it's robbed. But there we go, we did get the try. Yeah, right line. So Manly are back in it. They desperately needed to score the try, the next try, and they've gotten it. So there we go. Manly have scored, and now with 8 minutes remaining in the first half. So now Ruben Garrick for his first kick attempt. What, your name is Jesse? Yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful conversion there from Garrick. So now it's 18-6 Manly. I wouldn't say they're back in it yet, but if Manly can get another try before half time, we could be in for a game. Oh shit, that is big. Brandon Smith has failed his HIA. He's not coming back. That is big. That is a big news there for Melbourne. That's going to be interesting. So for the rest of the game, Melbourne are going to play without Brandon Smith. With the momentum for Manly now, Tom now. Trbojevic will get brought down on the 25 for the second tackle. Holy shit, that is some big news there for Melbourne. Oh, look at R2 now. Getting a big charge there. Just shy of halfway now. Fourth tackle for Manly. Now Cherry. Flat pass to Morgan Harper. And Harper will get brought down 30 metres away from the try line. There's a crossfield kick there. It's going to be taken by Jennings. And Jennings gets wrapped up by Jake Trbojevic on the 10 for the first tackle. Manly showing some fire now. I don't know if anything's broken, but it's like, yep, he's failed his HIA, so that is, might need to check if he's got like a break, maybe a potential broken cheekbone. Like, you don't know for the terms of severity, that could be your season done. Now, number 15, that is Kamika. There's the bomb there from Munster, and it's taken by Tom on the 30. Now Tom almost breaking through there, and he gets brought down on halfway for the first tackle. That was a hand pop in by Finucane. He's popped it out. What the fuck is Andrew Voss on about? Why is he referencing fucking Weezer? So for Solomona, just went with a big charge there. First tackle now on the 40. Now for Nukin. Now some big... I guarantee the first half's going to end with everybody pulling each other's shirt, something like that. Something's going to happen. Well, that's how the first half's going to end. So third tackle, 25 metres away. To grab a kick. Tom slaps it away. So it's going to be a goal line dropout. Kenny Roberts got some speed there trying to ground that. Well done. Big ups to him. Big ups to my guy. And it's a knock on by Manly. And now Manly have gotten the ball back from the goal line dropout. And Jajapovic gets hit there. Yeah, there's going to be a fight happening. Oh, Harper. God damn it. Hang on, something's just happened. Something's just happened in the Discord. So 2 minutes 20 remaining now. There we are, we deal with that. Hughes now trying to break through there. So now 20. Forgot to do the United Newcastle stream. Well, that's the thing is though. It's like it's either that or doing the Don't know if it's going to clash or anything, but it's going to be with certain things. Now it's 15. That's Kamika now. 15 metres away from the try line. Third tackle. Maybe the last chance for Melbourne to get some points in this game. A try here for Melbourne would definitely shift momentum and a chance of, oh shit, Manly might not be able to come back from this. Hughes getting brought down now. Did you ban him on the Discord? Yeah. Well, I blocked him. Pappenhausen. Oh, that's just too easy. Yeah, that's painful for Manly. A try with a minute to go. Doesn't look great. I think that bloke just said what he said and he immediately left. Don't know what Cherry Evans is doing there, but that's a definite dagger there for Manly by Melbourne. Pappenhausen getting a try there. That's going to be interesting. That's actually going to wind up the first half, and now it's going to be a conversion to make it 24 points to 6. Hide him from the channel. It's like I've blocked him. I don't know if there's anything else I can do because I can't find him on the I hide him. Okay. So there goes the siren now. Now it's on half time as the Melbourne fans with their jerseys. Of course they wear their fucking jerseys. This to make it 24 points to 6 to Melbourne to finish off the first half. Okay, this. And the conversion successful. That, I feel, is going to be that try there is going to be a very important factor for this match. Oh, am I delayed? Put on the AFL. It's like, I mean, I can't exactly really do that. Am I bugging? It looks like there's like an ever so slight delay. So tap. Oh, okay. It's a bit weird, but I can't exactly put anything on. Like, all I can really do is like watch it on my phone. But the current score now, 8 minutes 33 into the second quarter, it's 39-18. So Geelong are starting to mount a little bit of a comeback, but they are still 21 points down. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens. I'm just going to stay here. I might actually just go get some. I don't know what to just get some. I'll refill my water. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I think I just gave a shot of my step ones there, so I don't know what the quality of that was. But yep, we are in half time. We're just what can we do? I know what we can do. We can ask the faithful. They don't know I'm coming in here, so hopefully they don't say anything illegal. We could get their thoughts on the first half. Rowie P and Dubs. Let me just make sure that everything's working.
Okay. There he is.
Hello.
Howdy.
Can I get your guys' thoughts on the first half for the people?
I
called
no. Nah. Apparently a few calls have gone Melbourne's way.
Yeah.
But which is
Sus.
I'm gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna make it off stream because it's a bit yeah.
Just text it to me.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Storm are just a different beast.
They're the different animal but the same beast.
They do it every year.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Fuck this.
So that try in the last minute's definitely going to put in a major factor for the game. Is like Manly had like a fuck ton of the momentum in like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Just a bit. Did you see it, Jesse?
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, there's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I think it's best you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I say? Oh no, it is very offensive. It is. That is. It did be true though. I think it's been a bit wonky. I think I might.
Do you want a KFC review, Jesse?
Okay. Don't talk to me about KFC, cunt. I'm starving. I'm fucking starving.
It's
Go
quite
get
good.
some munch, mate.
Chips are quite a good texture. A
Munch,
nice warm.
munch, munch, super munch, munch, munch. Well, I do know that like the nearest one, you know the
Mm-hmm.
oh fuck okay the one at
Yes, the one I just went to.
yeah I'm trying not to exactly name drop where I'm from.
What, Geelong?
Yeah, Geelong. Yeah.
I thought we
Yeah,
were from
Geelong KFC.
Belmont, WA. Do you know where Pikey rides?
Fucking, is that where he's at? Is that where Pike's at? Fucking Belmont.
Oh, Perth.
Nah,
He
fuck
always
that.
rides at Belmont.
Yeah.
Frenchie wants to hear it. I think it'd be best if we don't repeat it.
Good joke though.
It's a good joke. I just
It stays in the Snapchat group chat.
well, it's like what happens in the group chat stays in the group chat.
How the fuck do you get to the library? You just
Library?
search it up. Yeah, you.
It's on your front page, isn't it?
No, I found it.
This is Dubs and Rowie P. Dubs is the best Fortnite streamer out there, and Rowie P's a comment merchant.
A what?
A comment merchant.
The best takes in all of sports.
Yeah, give us your
Like
take.
the Knights 12 plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at the clubs and societies.
The club.
At uni.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
How
Let's go.
do I get to the fucking library?
Hey mate, no swearing on. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, here
No
it is. Study
no
essentials.
swearing on this Christian server.
Find journals, articles.
East, I
and
might
more.
join the esports club, guys.
Conservation biology for all.
The last time they posted was the 30th of May. I bet you
Oh, I
could
found
beat.
it already.
I bet you could beat any of those in a game of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Monster bloody.
What's the call number?
You should. They were doing a Rocket League tourney the other day, right? Or ages ago. Right?
333.
Have you seen that? Did you see? You've probably seen the video, Brad, of Monster getting his COVID test.
No.
The one where he gags.
Oh, is that where he screams?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I
yeah,
said
that
to
one.
you.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah. It's fucking amazing. Ah, shit. What do we do?
Get a beer, mate.
Nah. I'm still thinking about whether or not. Oh, but then again, will the time be?
Ditch the stream. Go get your food.
Ditch the stream, 2KC. But yeah, 24-6. Yeah, if Manly don't score the first try, it's pretty much over.
Libraries held. I don't know what library it's at. Is it just our library?
Library, I barely even
Fuck
know.
Number of copies. There is 3.
Well, you're trying to print off some documents.
Oh, I'm just doing my portfolio for the biology shit.
They need a KFC here.
Tastes so good.
KFC, fuck off, you cunt. This is like fat man torture. This is. Marks, super.
Go to KFC, mate. Me and Rowan
Take the stream with you to
entertained.
KFC.
Yeah.
What? Carry my laptop while I'm driving.
You just have your laptop playing the game and we'll just stay in Discord and talk about the game.
What? Yous become commentaries.
Yeah. I only know half the players, but that's all you need.
What happened to Brendan Smith?
he had a head clash with Olika Art. Basically, Olika Artu's like top of his head collided with Brandon Smith's cheek,
Oh,
and then
okay.
basically he failed his HIA.
Fair enough.
When should this stream be? Oh, I don't. Oh, this is such a fucking. Oh fuck, Daddy Longlegs.
Hunter, Malcolm L, and Gibbs James P. Hunter.
Shit. Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Alright, Jesse.
Alright, see you, mate.
See ya.
Cool.
Right, interesting to hear from them. Fuck, I am actually hungry. I'm actually starving. The problem is, though, is the KFC in my local government area is shut at 10, so I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Okay, so basically we are back. It's just we're just chatting to the boys, really, just seeing how they're going. You know, have a chin wag with your closest chums. But yeah, pretty much Melbourne need to just... I feel like Melbourne just need to get one more try and like on the 10 minutes, and then I'm pretty much set to be over. So yeah. It will be interesting to see though, like, could the Roosters beat Manly? Could, like, in all honesty, I think they might. Like, you never know. It's pretty boring when you talk to people on the streams. Yeah, but then again, I mean, it's like not much is happening. I can't exactly like it's like at the moment it's literally just the halftime, and it's But then again, I'm talking to people right now. AFL 57-19, yeah. Melbourne have definitely won this game. I think it's probably over. Yeah, it's a yeah. I think we're probably going to be seeing Melbourne enter their first grand final. BKR supports the Cats. Oh, does he now? Doesn't he support the Suns, or does he? You think he'd support the Suns? You know, the Gold Coast, in it. Gold Coast teams in it. Yeah. Yeah, they're showing a hype-up package for the Melbourne Storm, so I'm assuming they're definitely knowing that Melbourne have won this game. Right. Seeing the return of Ronaldo to Old Trafford, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out what we can actually do, like what I'm doing on Saturday night. But I think the game's about to start back up for the second half.
So good, so many times, and so good in that first half.
Yeah, Cameron Munster in his 150th game. In the big games, the better he plays. We've seen it for so long now, and it's a milestone game that we know that the Melbourne Storm take very seriously, and they were almost perfect in that first half, and it was off the back of Cameron Munster with great leadership, a couple of offloads, the one-on-one steal. Really good kicking game, and he has led from the front.
Yes, finals footy right here on Fox. The post-game show will be huge with our team back in the studio. But every finals
Okay.
game live
Well,
in
they're throwing it back to
September
the
right
commentary,
here on
so
Fox
I'm
League.
assuming
League and
that's we're
live
about to
ad-free
kick back
during
up.
play as well. Tomorrow, doubleheader from Townsville.
as Manly are now actually on the
Sunday,
field.
Parramatta and Newcastle sudden death game. Tomorrow, by the way, our coverage starts at 4:30 from Townsville, counting down to kick-off between the Roosters and the Titans. And if you haven't caught up on a busy news day in rugby league, Josh Dugan, well, axed, retired, you take your pick, but he won't be in the NRL anymore, and the Bulldogs have parted ways with Adam Elliott. Two of the big stories from this afternoon. We keep you abreast of all those.
Okay, here we go.
Here on Fox League.
About to
Right
kick
now,
off the second half.
equation for Manly, chase down 18 points for Melbourne.
Manly need to switch on.
Second half underway on the
So
Sunshine
Melbourne have
Coast.
will receive the ball to kick off this first half.
Storm started so well. And I reckon Craig Bellamy will check in with Corey Parker, but he's got them.
So on the 15 now for the first tackle.
Just assume it's 0-0 and go again. Everyone has done their job so far, and you haven't seen Nico Hines, and he's a man who's set up. Was had 25 try assists this
I
year.
guess it's 20.
He's up
That's
their
third
sleeve.
tackle now. They got to the
Bad news
25.
for Melbourne tonight. Brandon Smith failed his HIA.
Yeah, I forgot this.
Just hoping that there's no.
So fourth tackle now for the Storm.
Around the right eye or cheekbone after a head clash in the
The
first
Jerome
half.
Hughes now gets it off
On for Smith, running at Parker.
to Parker. Huh?
Last tackle Storm, so completed set to start the second half.
There's a pick there from Jerome Hughes, and it's picking up.
They chase the kick.
Saab almost knocking it on then. Now it's gone on to Trebojevic, who's done not a lot this game.
Smith is on him. Jennings and Tom Trbojevic.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty.
Like few
Yeah, he was already on the ground. Yeah,
sides.
glad they called that.
At the
So it's a
corner.
penalty to Manly.
Oh, gee, I thought Melbourne had big momentum in the tackle.
Well, there was huge momentum, just like they started that first half. 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders coming in. He's still moving, he's still moving. He's on the ground. Maybe an extra effort there from Remus Smith, just pulling the jersey. Carried him over the sideline.
That was a bit of a shit penalty kick for it only went 10 metres that one.
Was where the matter
So
ended.
first tackle now for Man
So
on the
penalty
45.
Manly's way. All the same, it's a really big statement by Melbourne in defence.
It is, but
Now 40 metres away from the try line, second tackle for Manly.
They look forward to Jake Trbojevic. Great flick. Lawton, Cherry Evans spins away, knocked down by
There's a
Melbourne.
knock on there.
Pass.
There's a knock on there by Manly, and Melbourne have gotten the ball back.
Most experienced man. 2 minutes into the second half.
if Daly Cherry Evans could have his time over again, that was a really poor play. He went for the miracle flick pass, and
It's definitely not
costly.
been a good
That
game
was
for Cherry Evans.
Just gold, getting the ball down this end of the field. They just did, and that was never on that pass.
All he got was a falcon on Justin Olam's chin, but that gets you very little.
So third tackle now for Melbourne as they're on their 30.
Play by Cherry Evans. Melbourne.
Don't know, but the way things are going, you probably just might end. Oh shit.
Ninth hit up of the night. He's up.
Shit, I did not forget there was the desktop audio was playing. Stream SmackDown, it's going to be massive as Madison Square Garden. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it because the network hasn't shown it. So there's the kick, it's going out, so Manly will have a full set of 6 on the 15. So get to the 30 now. And it's a 40-20 attempt here for Cherry Evans. Will it? Oh, anything that could go wrong for Manly has. It basically was a perfect kick, but the bouncers just made sure it did not go out. Now we have 4 minutes now gone into this this second half. It was the right idea for Manly to go for the 40-20. Now, fourth tackle now for Melbourne. They'll get to the 25, still inside of their own half. Okay, now Munster gets it off to Olam. Olam breaks through a free, and now it's a run, and that's a Pappenhausen. He's still going, and it's going to be a try. That's it. That's I think that's the final nail in the coffin. It's over. You can't see Manly coming back here. That's yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for Manly. $30-6, man. And there's 34 minutes to go. This could honestly end up to being an absolute, like, proper 50-point belting. They're just going to keep rolling on to it. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to be. Right down the middle. It's 30 points to 6. 33.5 minutes to go. God damn. Bitch. So there's the kickoff there by Manly. Well, it's going to be a goal line dropout to Manly. I don't know what the fuck happened there. So from the kickoff, Jerome Hughes drops it twice. It's so there's the goal line dropout there from Melbourne. Now number 17 is Paseka. Gets to the 35. Third tackle now for Manly. And gets to the 25. Schuster trying to charge, now 15 metres away from the try line. Cherry Evans, oh, it's another late pass. I look at R2. In a bit of pain there. Batted back. Another goal line dropout is coming Melbourne's way. How come you're not reading the chat? I'm trying to focus on the game, man. I'm sorry, but don't want me talking to people anymore. Short kick, goal line drop it here by Melbourne. Oh, God. And Melbourne will get the ball now on the 25. It's not going well. Now Melbourne now getting their first tackle now on the 30. And it's going to be a set restart as well now. So this will be the first tackle now on the 40. That's it to Finucane. Now that's Kamika now getting on to halfway. The run down the line here, Kenny Bromwich is breaking through. It's just not looking great here for Manly. Now Pappenhausen. Now Sofa Solomona. Fourth tackle now, 30 minutes away from the try line. Munster to Hughes to Kafusi. Kafusi still going, almost gets an offload off to Pappenhausen now. 15 minutes away from the try line. Last tackle for Melbourne. They go to the short side. Hughes, grubber kick. Remus Smith tried to bat it in, but it's going to be a 20-minute restart. Let's go for the kick. What the... Oh my God! What was that? An absolute cock up there by Melbourne. That was an absolute brain snap. Am I allowed to leave? I mean, you know, I'm not forcing you to stay here. I don't know what happened there. That was a weird mistake. Manly have scored again. It's sub again. So I'm going for a 40-20 here. So it was a kick from Garrick. Lumi's tried to take that and he's immediately bobbled it from that kick. He's popped it out. Then Saba's just picked the ball up and it's a try for Manly. That was amazing. And now it's going to be Ruben Garrick. This to make it 30 points to 12. So there's the kick. It's successful. 30 points to 12 now with 28 minutes remaining in this game. I don't understand what happened with that with Lumi. Damn. So there you go. Here's the kickoff now by Melbourne. So 3 converted tries are separating Manly from Melbourne. Now Manly in a bit of pain at the moment. 0 up. Still in Walker. A third tackle there here for Manly. So get to the 30. Walker. Now gets to the 40 for the 4th tackle. What's going on with the scoreboard? There we are. Don't know what happened then. Loomy's almost had another knock on there, but he's hold on. Fuck, I was really close to a knock on there. So second tackle now, they get to the 35 for the second tackle. It was Saab. Saab, that was the player who scored for Manly. So it's his second try of the game. Another change coming in for Melbourne as the Sofa Solomona has come off for Christian Welsh. They're on halfway. 4th tackle. Hughes. Walsh and Schuster. And oh, look at R2 now coming in. So it's going to be a penalty to Melbourne for the lifting in the tackle. Oh, God. Let's report. So Schuster's on report there. So potentially, so Jerome Hughes now coming off, maybe for potential HIA. He landed on his head, like on the side of it. So now Christian Welsh now gets the first tackle from that penalty, 20 metres out. Now for Nukin. Huh? Walker's now coming off the field. So second tackle. Yeah. Interesting there. Walker's now coming off as well. So second tackle, 10 metres out. And they continue the play. Now Munster to Jesse Bromwich. Now 5 metres away from the try line. Third tackle. Welsh now trying to charge over. He's short of the line now. 4th tackle. Dummy and run there by Harry Grant. So 5 metres out. Last tackle here for Melbourne. Munster with the grubber. And it's going to go out over the dead ball line. So 20-minute restart. 7 tackle set. I think the chat might be light. I think as I set it up as like, because usually I have the stream set up as ultra low latency, but now I've set it as low latency. Down the line here, Manly. Evander Holyfield is fighting Vito Belfort. What the fuck? So 25 minutes away for the try line now. Manly will get to the third tackle. Now Foran to Schuster to Tom. Tom down the line. Oh, he shouldn't have passed. Tom shouldn't have passed. What's wrong with the string? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's just probably made me a little bit delayed. He stayed in. He didn't go out. He stayed in. Yeah. But I mean, the ball was going to be picked up by Melbourne anyways. I think if Tom just went straight through the gap. Now, that's the number 4, that is Olam. Gets the 20 for the first tackle. And it's a penalty to Melbourne for a ruck infringement. Finucane coming off the field. Nico Hines is now on the field for Melbourne. So now on the 45, still inside of Melbourne's half now. Now, Pappenhausen now 40 metres away from the try line. This is the second tackle. Finucane now. And now Smith, Remus, gets it off to Jennings. Jennings still going, and it'll get brought down on the 25 for the third tackle. Nico Hines to Munster. Almost breaking through there. Fourth tackle, just 10 metres away from the line. Brilliant ball there. Oh, it's a high shot. Yeah, I think Melbourne will definitely go. Melbourne will go for the 2 here. It's a penalty right in front. This to make it a 20-point lead, and basically Manly will have to score 3 converted tries. They'll still won't be ahead. So pretty much this is like the icing on the cake, really, to secure the win for Melbourne. Just look at the AFL lineup. Okay, it is currently half-time. It's 60-31 in favour of the Melbourne Demons. Okay, here we go. As we enter the final 20 minutes of the game, this to make it a 20-point advantage to the Storm. Right down the middle. It's 32 points to 12. Manly need a miracle to win this game. It's just not looking likely, unfortunately. Oh yeah, shit, actually, that's what was wrong with the chat. I don't know what's going on here. Chat's not longer updating. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea. So there's the kickoff there by... Oh, now the chat's gone. There we go. Now it's updating. Yeah. It's getting quite bad. It's turning to quite badly for the Manly Sea Eagles. And now it's another penalty to Melbourne. It's just not looking great, unfortunately. So 40 minutes away for the try line. That was the first tackle. Now here's a run from Jesse Bromwich. This will get them to the 30 for the second tackle. Yep. Pappenhausen. Flick off to Jennings. And Jennings will get brought down on the 15 for the third tackle. It's just scary. Five minutes away from the try line now. Fourth tackle for the Storm. Grant almost going himself, and now just short of the line. Last tackle. Pass. Munster. Off to Pappenhausen. Grab a kick. And it's batted away. It's going to be a goal line dropout. So Manly now, it's a short kick. And Lumi takes the catch and it'll be brought down 10 metres over the try line. First tackle for Melbourne. Now 10 metres away now. This will be the second tackle. Welsh. Welsh is now third tackle, 10 metres out. Hughes. Pappenhausen. Kafusi. Kafusi will get held short. Fourth tackle now for Melbourne. There's 15 minutes remaining. Grant. To Hines. To Munster. To Bromwich. Lumi. Now 5 minutes away from the try line. Nico Hines. Now Jennings to Pappenhausen. He's lost it. It's going to be a scrum feed for Manly inside the 10 as we enter the last 15 minutes. Yes, I do have Twitch. This match I was going for Manly. Yeah, there was a fair few people saying that Manly were going to pull up the upsets, but obviously now looking at now, and it's all in hindsight. It's very interesting. Now the number 8, Josh Eloi. Are we good? Are we all good? Can someone confirm? Are we still live? What's going on? Oh god, okay. I was worried because it said like a stream disconnected, now it's reconnected because you never know. I guess everything is all good. Good. Yeah, still live. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I think next time I should just keep it at ultra low latency, because this one I set at low, so it's a little bit high, but I'll probably just stick with ultra low latency. I think that's probably going to be the plan going it forward with these matches. So Pappenhausen now 40 metres away from the try line, 4th tackle. Jerome Hughes, now Kafusi. Kafusi now going on for the charge. Now 20 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Melbourne. Hughes still going, but it'll get brought down 5 metres away. Also, he passed his HIO. Oh, that link. Okay. Right, okay. I see it now. Did get notified for some reason. So this will be the 3rd tackle for Mandy. Marty Tapau gets brought down to the 25. Tom Trebojevic. I will say though, this does remind me of just like that's a forward pass. Cherry Evans almost breaking through there. Last tackle 40 metres away. It's like Manly. It's just Tom's just not there. It reminds me of like when there was the game against Manly played Newcastle. It's gone backwards. So it's a handover to Melbourne for that situation. Oh yeah, it does. The Manly player does knock it into Pappenhausen. So as we are about to enter the last 10 minutes of this game, so Manly now, yeah, it's not happening. So basically, pretty much, let's just keep an eye on the AFL score, because I know the second half has probably kicked off. It has. Pass down the line here. Remus Smith. They've got numbers here. Tries to get a back flick off. And it's going to be a penalty to Melbourne. Yeah, he pushes Jennings away from the ball, so it's a definite penalty to Melbourne. When is the next game you're streaming? I believe it actually would be Roosters Titans, actually. So 30 metres away from the try line now, Melbourne with the penalty. Who you got for Roosters versus Titans? I've got the Roosters. So pretty much whoever wins that game will play Manly in the semi-final. Second tackle now, 20 metres away. Walsh now 10 metres away. Munster. Munster will take the time. Now fourth tackle. 10 metres away. Hines to Jesse Bromwich. Now 5 minutes away for the try line. Last tackle for Manly. The Melbourne, sorry. Kenny Bromwich, and he'll just get brought down by Saab. So on the 10, Manly will get the ball back as there's now under 8 minutes remaining. So second tackle now for Manly as they get to the 25. Tom Trbojevic has just gone completely missing. As I think Melbourne have just scored like 2 goals straight away. Garrick now down the line. Oh, it's still intercepted. Oh, it's a knock on. So it's a scrum fit, I believe, for Manly? To review the challenge. Melbourne are challenging. Why are they checking the sideline? They're challenging the knock on. Yeah, and he loses it. Sorry to go off topic, but are you going to see the new Halloween Kills movie? Halloween Kills? Don't think I've heard of that. Playing Sweet Home Alabama in Queensland makes sense. I haven't heard of Halloween Kills. I'll have to look it up. It's just like... Oh, okay, so it is linked to Halloween. The actual... the Michael Myers. I haven't seen any of the Halloween.